right, welcome back. It's still the Ultimate Man's Guide, and we still have our special guest in the house.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Imagine if we just started this segment and she wasn't here. Oh, Abu, you'll close the show.
We'll say, unfortunately for us, some Bomo came into the studio. You know, they did some Shantizu and what's the other guy's name?
Which one?
And the guy that sang Wojuo.
Kiss Daniel.
Okay, Kiss Daniel.
Yeah, you know, they did that, and you know, they took her away. But, but then it's hot stuff, real talk. Today we're going to be talking about something quite sensitive. When does a relationship become abusive? I mean, there's all types of abuse in relationships. We've got the physical one, we've got emotional.
Emotional one.
Like
oh,
financial abuse.
Yeah, she said that. She said that.
On point. On point. On point. Financial abuse. Wow, I didn't think about that, man. So when you deprive the person of the...
Yes, now.
And she said she wants to go to market. She wants to go to market and she wants to shop. I'm like, she wants to cook soup.
You're telling her to wait like 3 weeks.
Are you serious? Okay. So the numbers, right? 08.
All right. It's quite funny, but the topic is, when do relationships become abusive? You understand? So remember, you can call in and also follow us on all our social media platforms. On Twitter, it's R2_TV. On Facebook, it's R2TV. And on Instagram, it's R2TV. Mike, the numbers.
And on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
No, don't worry about YouTube. Yeah, I'll just remember somebody. On YouTube. Okay, 0809 12222 3848586. Also 0814 000283 and 284. When do relationships become abusive? At what point? I love the artwork, by the way. Very big shout out to our digital team. Yeah, they did a great. I mean, that was something else. The shadow up against. That should be manual. Big shout out. Thank you very much for that artwork. Okay, so when do relationships become abusive? Let's start with Pam.
Oh wow. I feel, when a relationship gets abusive, be it physical, emotional, I feel there's either one party that's getting tired, or there's something the other party is doing the other party can't just accept. And, you know, there's some men that really don't understand how to communicate with your spouse. Communication in a relationship is everything. You know, so once the man has lost that sense of him being a man to always know, okay, I should always call my lady down and sit her down and try and talk, I think then it results to physical or emotional or whatever the kind of abuse. Yeah, I just feel there should be... I feel it's supposed to be a two-way thing. So when it's not a two-way thing, the other party starts... and you know, to me, if a man should raise his hand on a woman, it makes him less of a man. And
what if a woman should raise her hands on a man? What does that make a woman?
Now. Man can't control his home.
Wait. I really need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Why is it that? Okay, I know in some parts of the world, and if I'm going to, okay, I'm just going to go ahead. In the USA, you have a lot of ratchet women.
Yeah, man, gangster.
Physical, you know, you do stuff, they throw, you know,
I'm telling you, man.
All that. Why is it that when a woman does that, you call the man a weakling?
Yeah.
What if the man is just trying to be respectful? The man is just trying to be decent,
understand.
because
to
he
be
was
decent,
raised
exactly.
by a good father and mother that says, hey, the day you raise your hand, we'll cut it off.
That's why you're a man. Whenever she's throwing her tantrums, she's being a woman that she is, you just walk away and let her relax.
You said tantrums. Yeah, I'm talking about physical abuse.
You live there so that you don't get a black eye. I mean, you can't do anything.
Okay.
The least you would do is, baby, I'm sorry. After 1 week, and you say,
well,
okay,
what would you do?
okay.
What would you do if a lady should slap you?
That would be hard.
First of all, I gotta ask, have you ever been?
No, I've never, ever been hit by a woman. And that's because I won't put myself in that position.
You know?
Yes. So, but if that were to happen, gosh, I don't know, maybe I'll go hit my head on the wall, like...
So the guys that go hit, right, okay. The guy might just he might have wanted to just take out, go for a drink with his guys. You've done it before. Maybe you left a lady alone and you just go out with the guys to take out a drink. And because of she's agitated or something, she's very angry. And you know, maybe you've not met that kind of lady who can hit you. But I know there are ladies like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Even here, right here, and they will hit you. Really, what would you do?
Well, okay, now, just working with logistics.
Yeah.
Male logistics.
Okay.
I do know that a woman will get physical if she goes through your phone and finds you've been up to no good,
No,
chatting.
I think the point that a lady should get physical with her man is maybe she just busts in and she sees something else going on. I think at that point she's justified to do whatever she wants to do.
But you see, there's somebody. I went for this audition once, and they told me, okay, you walk in and you see your girlfriend with your best friend, and what would you do?
What would you do?
You know, and they told me I was thinking of being an actor. And I said, okay, what would the actor do? I thought of some Nollywood movies. Of course, it was Nigerian. It was an audition I was going for. Right?
Okay.
But what's wrong with you? How could you do this to me? What? Because I was just thinking about what would Mike do. But the guy was looking at me and I said, you wouldn't do that. I looked at him. He said, okay. He said, let me act what you would do. He came in. He fell down to the ground, stepped back, and walked out. I think that's what most men would do. And maybe most ladies.
Really?
Yes, most ladies and most men.
You know the different kinds of Nollywood
But you don't
movies.
just go
I need
back.
to be specific. There are different kinds of Nollywood movies.
Hey, God.
A lot of Nollywood movies.
Okay,
not that
it's by the actor, eh?
The B and C and D class.
Okay.
When the actor walks in and sees that, the first thing he will do is first scream. Hello! That's the first thing he will do. Then he will jump on him and say, my wife, my egovin.
You are soiling our matrimonial bed.
You know.
But the problem, most of the time, it's not even with the guy will run and hold the lady there. And the guy's taking up. Okay, but the point is this, what we're saying is, at what point does it start? She said something very remarkable there. She said when the guy stops, I think she said when he loses patience or when he stops being attentive to the woman, to the pleas and all of that. Yeah. I think that relationships, abusive relationships, I think they give you warning signs almost from the beginning.
Funny enough, abusive relationships don't just start, like, they grow.
You know what I'm saying? They give you signs like, you must have seen some signs.
So for the lady to be blind enough to see that and still want to continue and say, go better, it go change. He told me sorry, he apologized. And he keeps apologizing and he keeps hitting you, and one day he hits you and you end up in the hospital. Okay,
let's take out hitting and all of that. Have you ever had a case of abuse, emotional abuse,
yes,
or financial, as you said? I don't know, the way you made mention of financial abuse. I think, have you ever been abused in any kind of way? I have. I think emotionally, man, women are used to that, man. When they give the silent treatment, man, that's really something. That's abuse, isn't it?
I know that's one thing men can't just handle.
What do you think? The silent treatment, isn't it abuse?
No.
It's not abuse.
That's abuse, man.
Okay, I think we should really explain what, being
what abused is. Okay.
Yes,
what do you think about?
For me, it's when your partner or a person is totally degraded, treated lesser than a person. Yes.
Does it have to be? I think it's more or less like when I wouldn't say that you're already going too far.
No,
the point
because really, like the stories we took earlier, we took the story about the man parading his wife on the street.
I think that's abuse.
That's abuse. You understand? Then, when you have, like the story of Bill Cosby also, if he is guilty, that's also a form of
I feel that it doesn't have to get
abuse.
To that point to be abused. Okay, in what way have you been abused before in a relationship?
Emotionally.
A jealous boyfriend, I guess.
Physically?
Physically.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Wow. And at what point did you decide to go out of it?
You know, one thing about being in an abusive relationship, it starts off as love. You try to say, oh, I love him. He comes around after everything.
Wow.
He says, I'm sorry.
Wow.
And let's see if we can work this out. Let's see if we can try it. And as time goes on, it increases. From the one slaps, you start getting punches. From the punches, you start getting, And I feel I've come across a couple of girls in an abusive relationship. And trust me, there's no way you can talk a woman out of an abusive relationship except she wakes up one morning and she tells herself, I've gotten enough of this. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. It was nice being with you. But trust me, if she doesn't wake up and see reality by herself, there's nothing you can do.
But I've also heard of cases whereby the lady wants to walk out and the guy doesn't want to let her go. So
won't you run out? Doesn't he go?
Okay, now, but it's two ways.
Yeah.
It's two ways. Now, is it a boyfriend-girlfriend kind of relationship, or is it a spousal relationship? Is it a marriage relationship?
I think
married,
both ways now.
Okay.
Trust me, even in an abusive relationship, even when the woman wants to get out, the man would always say, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Please don't go. I will change. It's a normal
But
line.
they don't actually have to live together. I mean, there are several relationships like that, that there's this high level of abuse that goes on, and they don't actually live together. It could be maybe the guy comes over to visit the girl, and then maybe there's another guy, just there talking and all that, and he chills like a gentleman. Is like, oh, good, all right. The guy goes, and the first thing, he slaps the girl.
Yeah.
Like, who was that? It happens. And a lot of times when ladies want to break away from it, what we find out is that the guys start to stalk them. They go after them like, no, if you're not going to be with me, you're not going to be with any other person.
I'm going to report your ass to the police.
I ain't going to see no one to abuse like the way I abuse you, man. I love you, baby.
Mr. Lover.
Your type don't come easy, man. But I just have this feeling that girls these days, they shouldn't take that kind of stuff.
No, girls take it.
I just,
Trust me,
so with all the fronting and all the famsing.
I have this friend. There was this guy she was dating. The guy actually beats her up. Whenever they're in public, the guy tells her, hey, we're in public, arrange yourself. They tend to want to be all lovey-dovey in public, in the presence of his friends.
When
they get back home, he pounces her.
Were they married?
They were just dating, funny enough. And this is the same girl that cried to me and said, oh, she's tired, she's leaving. I was at an event, I was hosting, so she came along with me. So I got busy. I think she got busy. She started talking with the guy. And I was done. I came out. And the next thing she was saying was, she wants to just go outside for a little while. I'm like, okay, what are you going to do outside? She said, he's outside.
I'm like, before you go on there, please.
He's outside. And this is you some minutes ago that was saying, I'm tired.
Before you go on, Pam, please, we have a call. We have Tyrese from Lagos. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Tyrese from Lagos.
Yo, Tyrese, we got it right. Are you Tyrese? Wow.
Tyrese, the singer?
Tyrese.
Lagos, yeah.
Was that the name? Was that the name they gave you or the name you gave yourself?
Hey, come on.
Are you Tyrese, the American singer?
Tyrese, you know how we do. This is men's team of chilling. You're a guy now. Tyrese called that Chris.
Tyrese,
I'm sorry, don't mind. I'm just kidding. How you doing, Tyrese?
I'm fine.
All right, great. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. So go ahead.
I can see you are good. You are always good.
All right, Tyrese, go ahead.
You guys are not good. Omar is not there.
You're not happy with this one you're seeing. You want Omar? Do you want Pam or Omar? Which one do you want? Now let's know.
Okay, Pam.
If I said Omar, I would have just cut the call now. So that you go, I'll give Omar's number. So that you call Omar. Okay, go ahead, Tyrese. What do you have for us?
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Pam.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening.
Yes.
Hi, Tyrese.
Pam, you've been saying since, I think the argument is love-fighting. You keep talking about men abusing ladies, forgetting that ladies abuse men. I wake up in the morning, I don't take pounded yam, and then the first thing is to pounded yam for me in the morning. That is where abuse starts from. Of course, we are dating, and then I see you cheating around. That is also abuse. It's not until I slap you. By sleeping with another person, already you are abusing me. Okay? So if I now react, more of the guys are saying just a reaction to what you have already done. So if you abuse me by doing all that, of course no one will see that. People will say, oh, she's not sleeping around, she's very gentle. Whereas you go behind to do all sort of sinister things, you have sex things and etc. That is abuse.
Yeah.
Wow, are you listening?
Yes, I am.
So sometimes ladies also abuse guys. Let's talk about that too. If we are able to settle that, then they won't any abuse from the men.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tyrese.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you, Tyrese. Okay, Tyrese not tell us what was his real name or Tyrese. who gave you Tyrese?
Please.
You know, from what Tyrese said about women, you know, abusing men and all that, Tyrese, I choose to defer. Because see, when we're talking about abusive relationships, we're talking about more serious things, not things like cocaine, or things like women cheating. No, those are Those are the circumstances.
But there's something he said.
Yeah.
He said if a woman cheats on him, the woman has abused him. I think I might agree.
I don't agree.
I'm not saying. I just have to think about it.
Oh, you see, when you say a woman has abused a man,
and then abuse her back the way she abused you.
no, but honestly, I mean, when you're talking about a woman abusing a man, there should be a certain standard. Like,
yes.
Okay, this is what we call.
She did. This is the height.
Yeah, like maybe a woman that because she discovered something her husband did and wants to get back at him, maybe every day she puts a bit of cyanide in his food, so the guy is always sick. Now that is what I call real abuse, because you're going after that person.
Before you go on, we have Toby from Kaduna. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
The names of people.
Alpha.
The names of people that are calling on the show today. Toby.
Toby from
Did I get it right? Toby.
Toby, yes, you have to pronounce it well. You have to add the flurry to it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Toby. Is it Toby?
Is it Toby?
Is it Toby? Toby. Who gave you that name, Toby?
It is a generational name. I know you don't understand.
I don't. Well, forgive me. Go ahead.
Okay, that's good. Well, very good topic. By the way, Mr. Olamide, you're really looking very, very dope.
Merci. Thank you.
Good one, nice look. Pretty lady, Pamela.
Hi, Toby. Yayane.
I'm very good. This name reminds me of someone.
Oh, really? Who?
Girlfriend. Yeah.
Your former girlfriend, your current girlfriend, your girlfriend to be?
My ex.
Oh, your ex, okay.
I had to leave the relationship because I was seriously abused.
Oh.
How?
What happened?
It's an emotional one for me.
Okay.
See, that's the problem I have. I think, let's go to the topic of the day. I think ladies claim to always be the victim in every relationship. And for me, that's wrong. Now, because we guys tend to always be the hard one, we always tend to stomach everything that goes on.
True.
Most times, it now looks like, okay, yes, the ladies are the fragile ones and we are the ones who are always the molesters, let me put it that way. The truth is, there are various ways that a man can be molested in a relationship.
Abused.
Can be abused in a relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, take for instance, I woke up, or I'm walking on the road with the lady by my side, and my girlfriend walks up to me and pours me water on my face. First and foremost, she doesn't know who the lady is to me. That action alone is already out of proportion. But don't you think so?
She went too far.
But that was exactly what I went through in my previous relationship.
Wow.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry, but I feel she had this certain kind of love for you. And then,
dangerous love.
and there are some women that just can't take it. Seeing their man, whoever it is, be her, your sister, your whoever. And I feel, at least now, you should have told her, no verse, so this is a sister.
I can't believe she's saying that.
Okay, wait. Pamela, hold it, please. When exactly would I have told her? Is it after the reaction?
At least as she saw her coming with the water. How you know that now? You know your girlfriend.
I saw her coming with water and I just stood for her to come and baptize me.
For me, Toby, you've done the right thing by walking away from that relationship.
Yeah, sure.
I have to walk out.
True.
I have to walk out.
Because if she's pouring water,
I end up at the
she will pour acid in there.
soon enough, acid will follow.
It's not until I end up at the Bobby. So the truth is, I think, be it the male or the female counterpart, think any relationship that is abusive should not be encouraged. That's my take.
Word.
That's my take.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
It is high time guys come up and start speaking up when they go through situations like this.
Yes.
Thank you very much. By the way, lovely show.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
very much. So, Mike, pick up the placard.
And start the protest.
Okay.
All right, pick it up.
Toby, But don't you know to me, but the way he was trying to point out that you, Pamela, I just have this feeling that you pour water on it. Pamela, what would you do?
What would I do?
What would you do?
I cannot do anything. Do you know if she's the owner of one millionaire company?
And he's striking a deal, right?
He might be striking a deal.
Wow.
But I think there's one common thing we can find out, that when a woman gets aggressive and she's abusive, it's usually towards jealousy.
Yeah.
Or mistrust or something.
Mistrust,
yeah, mistrust. Right? It's either mistrust.
But for the men, it's different.
It's different.
It's
if
different.
a woman abuses you...
Let me take a few comments on social media. Babani Feshi Baruch Apata says, after the see me finish period, after the hashtag see me finish period, but it starts verbally and then progresses to physical abuse.
Yeah.
Aaron Osagiefo says, when there is no love for each other. I don't think there might still be love and abuse.
No, there might still be love. There might still be love.
All right. Diola Falade says, is there... Diola, what? What's your question? Okay. Bini, oh man. Bini Kwaiso Joseph McCandles says, when they start to lose respect for each other.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yes.
Adebola Santa Ogushina says, I think this begins when either of the pair starts stepping out of the relationship codes. That doesn't explain it. I concur with Babani Fesi, who says see finish.
See finish syndrome.
True. I think I agree.
But we've also seen in relationships whereby there's an idea of, oh, I love this person, but then, you know, I'm trying to protect this person from doing something else. So they get physical. Like, oh, you're not listening to me. Can't you say I love you? Whoa.
You see, I feel that most of the things you would take from somebody at the beginning of a relationship, the same things might just happen much later. Because I look at stuff like this. Look, there's a time when you get into a relationship whenever your phone rings, you expect it to be the person. When you pick up the phone and you see the person's name, the butterflies in your stomach get lighter. Like, your heart wants to. You have to do CPR for you to answer the phone call.
Or press ups.
Yeah, exactly. But it gets to a time when, sometime to the relationship, that you hear the person's name and feel like throwing up. It's a normal thing. Now, on a normal day, she might have been jealous when you were getting close to her, and you feel that jealousy was sexy. Like, wow, I love when you're jealous. So cute when you're jealous, you know. But then 2, 3 months, 5 months down the line, and she gets jealous. And by that time, you know, you get into that stage whereby the butterflies have changed into caterpillars, or maybe they've progressed. And then the same things that should have done as at that time, you cannot stomach them again. You understand? That jealousy that you felt was cute. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you jealous, man?
No, but this is where communication comes in a relationship. If your woman is being jealous about certain things, you call her. Yeah, it's cute when a woman gets jealous, but you call her and talk to her about it.
No,
you
it's
know?
not.
It's cute. No, for the beginning stage, it's cute. It's understandable. If there's no jealousy, if there's no love, there won't be jealousy.
It's a sign of insecurity. For me, that's my own take. It's a sign of insecurity. When a man or a woman is jealous, it's based on, first, there's a communication breakdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a communication breakdown, and that's why she's being insecure.
You're not confident of
who you are.
Of who you are.
Okay, so we'll have a final takes now. I wish we had much more time, but then Olamide, let's go with you. Your final take. When do relationships become abusive?
Well, the moment you feel neglected, the moment you feel that you're being mistreated, the moment you feel like, you know, things are not the same, the moment it gets physical, the moment you get verbally abused, then it's on. You need to walk away. Okay, so Pam, when do you think a relationship, just final take, when do you think it starts becoming abusive?
I feel I'll go with him. When
you go with him when I'm here.
I don't mean that way.
I agree.
But really, I feel when a relationship starts getting abusive is when there's the whole fire in the relationship tends to die down. You tend to start getting verbal abuse. You understand? Yes. When you're not respected as you should be respected in a relationship, and when communication is no more there. A two-way thing. A two-way thing. There might be love, but communication. Okay. Cool. We don't have so much time for my take. If I start my take now, it's going to be a problem. But then, thank you very much to Toby and Tyrese. Thank you very much for your calls. It's been a great show. Thank you very much. Pam, wow, you're the real MVP, man. Looking forward to having more Alpha, man. Thank you so much. The end all around here has changed just because Pam came here.
We need Pam more. Right, so Pam, how do people get to you? Social media and all of that.
Social media, Instagram, Twitter, Pam Briggs _, Facebook, Pam Briggs.
All right, Olamide, let's go.
Well, mine remains Olamide Midas. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay, at Mike Mexicano. That's where you find me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's it. All right, so it's been a great show. We'll see them next time. Pam, what's your plan this weekend? Are we turning up?
Turn up.
Okay.
I love you.
All right, we'll see you on Tuesday.